Welcome to the Solomon Show.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. On today's panel, we have Gabriel. And we also have your host, Solomon. Now let's get right into it. Hi everybody, I bet I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, take me to heaven with the Summer Sessions Part 11. Now it's time for the quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is, you must be big enough to admit your mistakes, smart enough to learn from them, and strong enough to correct them. Now it's story time.
All right, what's the next story?
Boyfriend, 29 male, turned off his location while out with his coworkers. I, 26 female, have the urge to break up with him. How do I think of this logically?
Okay, time out. I don't understand all the psycho stalking stuff. It's so freaking annoying. It's annoying. I mean, I know, like, for Gabriel, when we have all this interesting immigration stuff going on, I'm like, Gabriel, because everything is just a mess right now. I've seen so many crazy things firsthand. Why don't we just turn on each other's location? That way, like, make sure we're okay, we're safe, and da 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 da. But because our phones are different brands, we can't share the location, so I just share it with my friends, like, hey, in case something happens, da 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 da, at least know where each other are and stuff. But it's for the sake of safety, but this is for the sake of being psycho, I presume. I don't get it, guys. Like, if you need to be that stalkerish, then maybe it's not the relationship for you if they're making you feel that insecure. But anyways, let's see.
I, 26, have been dating him, 29, for over a little of a year now. A few months ago, I went through his phone and found out that he had been regularly working out with one of his female friends in his apartment gym and inviting her over afterwards to eat and chat. I confronted him and he lied about it until I straight up told him that I went through his phone. For context, this girl has been friends with him since college. He admitted to me before that he had lunch with this girl and that she has feelings for him. Looking at their messages, I could see subtle flirting on her end. He won't entertain it, but he didn't stop or call her out either. Anyways, he swears that nothing inappropriate has ever happened. And I guess I kind of believe him because he has experience being cheated on by a partner of 8 years,
Womp womp womp.
which resulted in him abruptly ending the relationship. He convinced me to stay, saying that he will be radically honest and will work hard to rebuild the trust.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, the months after have been problem after problem. I already have trust issues to begin with because of my past relationship.
And yet you're making the same mistakes and again. I'm just here listening to this, pretending that I'm you. And as soon as he's done saying this, I'm like, keep feeding me this because it's going to help me break up with you easier. It's going to make the breakup so much smoother because you're giving me everything that I need to get over you. Basically, you're showing me, helping me understand how full of SHIT you are. I get it. Message taken, message received, message understood, and ingrained in my head. You're going in my ear and out the other end, down the toilet, flesh, by, on to the next. Yep. Okay.
He knew this and still did things behind my back. Because of this, he often blames my insecurities on me as if he never ever did anything to make things infinitely worse. Persistently, he leaves for a 5-day trip. The day before he gets back, I suggest that we go out and do something fun since it has been a while since we've seen each other. He left me on red. He tells me the next night he planned a dinner with his coworkers. I checked his location and I see that it has been turned off the moment he told me that he was at dinner. It's been 3 hours, almost four. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it and acting crazy because I have trust issues. His phone could have very well just turned off. But I feel like a considerate boyfriend who claims that he wants to rebuild trust could have just told me that his phone was out of battery. But how can he tell you if the phone is out of battery?
Gabriel, the whole thing is a BS tornado poop storm. It's not a poop storm, it's a diarrhea storm. There's so much diarrhea. That's why I'm not saying anything because I don't deal with diarrhea.
Okay,
Poop
one
I
more
can handle,
paragraph.
but not diarrhea. Uh-huh.
He still isn't back yet, and I can feel myself boiling in anger and fear and anxiety. I want to control my feelings and just trust them, but I don't know how.
Sounds wonderful.
I know the moment he walks through the door, if he ever does, I'm gonna be extremely cold, suspicious, and accusatory.
So this is what diarrhea feels like.
I don't know
New
what
realm
to
for me.
do. I feel like I should have never tried to make things work.
The realm of diarrhea sounds great. Maybe another show, guys. Spare me the diarrhea. Oh my gosh. I will address this in the words of wisdom. I think I've said enough already for this one, but yeah, more in the words of wisdom. Anything else? All right. Now it's time for another quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is: our parents are the last generation who respect their toxic relatives. We're breaking the cycle. Now it's story time. All right, what's our last story?
So this is a couple that are both 24, male and female. Have I permanently destroyed my 9-year relationship? I am looking for honest outside opinion.
Wait, they're 24 9 years, so since they were 15. Okay.
My girlfriend and I have been together over 9 years. We got together in high school, have lived together for the last 5 years. She is the person that I want to spend my life with. About a year ago, our relationship fell apart after she found out several things about me through chat conversations that I had with my best friend for years. The worst issues were that for about 4 years, I regularly complained about our relationship while never talking about it with my girlfriend. I find out now that I'm a really bad communicator and don't talk about my needs because I am avoidant. I always focused on the negative things and painted an unfair picture of our relationship. While I did make it clear that I love her, I never did say anything good about her in these chats with my friend. I wanted to be the perfect boyfriend. I always told her that I literally only have eyes for her and never found anyone else attractive. In reality, that's not the truth. I know this is normal, but I was unauthentic towards my girlfriend. Second, I was unsure about the relationship from time to time, and I did not communicate this with her either. Now I know that it was because I felt really lost in life back then, but for her, it feels like I do not love her enough. Another thing, 6 years ago, I met with a past crush of mine. We had no contact for 4 years. Some old feeling resurfaced, and I was curious about seeing her again, but I did not cheat on my girlfriend. Nothing happened. We just talked, broke contact after that, and I noticed it was bad for our relationship. Nevertheless, I never told my girlfriend about seeing her. On my exchange semester 1.5 years ago, where I didn't see my girlfriend for weeks, I talked to my friend about 3 different girls that I find attractive. Besides normal conversations, I never acted on this. However, I sometimes caught myself imagining what dating or being intimate with them would be like.
This is all natural stuff. You're very young. It's all normal.
What's weird is that why is the friend sharing this with her?
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I'm assuming that the girl went in and found these conversations and stuff, which you have to think about. I mean, if you're mature, you think about it as like, oh, I wasn't meant to read this. This is just between them. Because girls have girl talk, and this is not stuff for guys to hear. Like, it's normal for people to get together with the girls. And I say this because I don't know about from a guy's point of view, but it's normal for girls to get together and complain about significant other and laugh and joke and stuff. It's just like between you guys. I mean, you all know you guys love your guys as partners or whatever. It's just things that girls do. Like it's not meant to be any harm. It's just the norm.
When she found out 10 months ago that she was traumatized and felt horrible.
Wait, time out. One more thing too, and that's why it's called girl talk. Like as soon as guys hear girl talk, they all know to leave the room. Like because we don't want to hear this. It's just the girls venting and da da da. Like if anything, I kind of feel like it makes for a healthy relationship because you got to release it somehow. At least that's how normal girls do it. I don't know.
The last month we had a lot of up and downs. She said she wants to leave multiple times. She says she does not love me anymore. On the other hand, we did things for our future, like planning holidays and buying stuff for the apartments. She really is conflicted. I want to stay with her because I love her, and I feel so bad for hurting her that much. I've tried my best to be different now and to save the relationship.
I hate to break it to you, guy, but I feel like she's seeing somebody else. She's seeing somebody else. That's what my intuition tells me. Let's see.
I started therapy. I try to answer the questions she had because of this. I've been more invested in her struggles in general. I try to start hard conversations and talk about my needs. I admit I have problems with that. I caught contact with this friend and I do not look at any other women and I really try to be there for her. I am doing more chores than her, buying her flowers more often, organizing dates more often. The problem now is she still says that I'm not doing enough. Even though I really cut down on personal things like hobbies and meeting with her friends to be there for her and to save the relationship. I honestly feel like I'm investing huge amounts of time and energy into the relationship, sometimes several hours a day, but she still says that I don't do enough. This makes me wonder whether it's simply working on the wrong things. Also, a really important thing is that I am writing a very long document. Currently, it is 150 pages with a lot of screenshots, where I am going through the whole chat with my former friend to talk about everything that I did wrong
Whoa.
with these almost 10 years. And I try to really reflect on that and be honest about it. My girlfriend requested this document.
Okay, I need a time out. Time out. Now it's time for another quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is never think you are nothing. Never think you are everything. But always think you are something and you can achieve almost anything. Now it's story time. Like my head is going in so many directions. It just like flew away. I need to catch my head back. Okay. I never heard of this before. Writing 150-page document about your relationship. I know some people like they may find it therapeutic to write. Like I know for me, like if I have a lot of emotion, I'll put it into a song or put it into a poem or something. Da 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 da. But no such thing as a 150-page document. If it's working for you, this I'm assuming it's like journaling type thing. Then fine. But if it's not working for you, then you need to stop because otherwise it's just completely wasted time. And I feel like If it's not working, you're putting the energy into doing this document thing versus really reflecting on what you need to be doing and working on yourself. So that's something only you can figure out for yourself if it's working or not. But that's a lot of time. And not just that, you better be real careful about who reads this because it can be damaging for you. For her to request it, it's completely out of line. It's none of her business. No, that's your private journal. You're journaling, working yourself. That's your form of therapy or self help or whatever. I would not show this to her. It's none of her business. It's your private thing. It's nobody's business but your own. You should not show this to anybody. This is very private.
No, she wants him to do it.
She wants him to show her
It's her request
to what?
to make this document.
Oh, to make the document?
Yeah, let me read the next
He
paragraph.
wants her to write, or she wants him to write a 150-page document. Okay.
My girlfriend requested this document because she wants to get some kind of closure and hopefully restart our relationship.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so then if that's the case, I just imagine somebody told me you need to write me a document, and what would I say, Gabriel? What do you think Solomon would say?
How much are you going to pay me?
No, I would say you need to go to hell and be done with them. Like, what the hell is this? No, you're not my boss. Oh my gosh.
It has to be at least 50 to 100 pages more until I finish it.
You see this, she's not normal. Oh my goodness, this is my not normal dance, but not normal dance. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What the heck? So she literally wants you to write a novel for her satisfaction. I I feel for whatever reason, and it doesn't even matter anymore, for whatever reason, I feel like she's punishing you, like abusing you, like trying to take it to the limit. And this is a first time for me, Solomon Show exclusive, demanding somebody write you a 150-page novel to say I'm sorry for who knows what. No, she has it in for you. This is really crazy now. Whew, okay, go ahead.
So she went through years and years of chats with his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants him to make a document that's very detailed, going through every text message, voice message, all the stuff in that chat through all those years and reflect on it.
And is this normal, Gabriel? You ever heard about this?
No.
Yeah, no. This is psycho. Completely psycho. No.
I try to be quicker, but mainly because we mostly sent each other voice messages, it really takes a long time to go through it all. That's why we still haven't had one final conversation where we will go through everything together. My questions for you are, if you were in her position, would these things be forgivable, or would they permanently destroy your trust? Do you think this relationship still has a realistic chance? What am I doing wrong that she feels like I'm not doing enough? I'm not I'm not looking for people to tell me that I'm a terrible person.
Wait, too many questions. Let me.
I gave you time. I was waiting.
No, I cut my foot. That's why. Sorry, because I cut my foot. Okay, so
first question, if you were in her position, would these things be forgivable, or would they permanently destroy your trust?
no. The first question was if you were her, and my answer to that is I am not her. I'm not going to be her. I'm not going to put myself in her shoes because that is a whole new universe of cuckoo-ness. I'm crazy, but I'm not cuckoo. Okay, so no, I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to tell you is, wait, what's the question?
Would it be forgivable, or would they permanently destroy your trust?
I swear there was another question before that.
No.
If you were in her position, would these things be forgivable? Look, what you have described to me is completely normal at that age. You're a teenager, you're discovering yourself, you're finding yourself. This is just normal stuff that people go through. Is totally normal. And she's finding fault with it because in her cuckoo verse, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't know because I'm not in that universe. But what you are describing is completely normal. Okay, and what's the rest of it? Forgivable, of course, because it's normal. Or would they be permanently destroy your trust? No, she's cuckoo, cuckoo verse. No. Do
Do
you
you think
think
the relationship still has a realistic chance?
okay, this relationship is not even real to begin with. So forget it. Forget it. Don't. She is literally crazy. I'm telling you, if this is a Solomon exclusive thing, it's not normal. I've seen a lot, been through a lot in my life. This is completely crazy. Unless you plan on turning into New York Times bestseller, sure, write the novel. But it's not for her, it's for yourself. Okay? And you better get that thing copyright too, because she's probably going to try to publish it herself as her own. Maybe that's her thing. Want to get rich off you? I don't know. But no way. This is nuts.
What am I doing wrong that she feels like I'm not doing enough? Any tips?
I'm going to split it in half because, like I said, I can't comment on Cuckooverse because I'm not there. But what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything. Okay, yes, you are. The only thing you're doing wrong is you're entertaining her nonsense. Okay, you are in this universe. That universe, I don't know about. Okay, unless you're going to plan on going to that universe, no, I can only comment on this universe that I'm in. You're not doing anything wrong. What's the last half of that?
Any tips?
Any tips? Run away. Look, you spent your whole time with her. You need to be with other people. Apparently you think this is the norm because this is the only person you've been with. You need to be with other people so you will see, so you will compare and realize, like, oh my gosh, this girl's from the Cuckooverse. I don't like people from the Cuckooverse, and that's it. Anything else?
I'm not looking for people to tell me that I'm a terrible person
No,
or
you're
that
not.
she's overreacting.
She is. She's super reacting. She's super reactive, nuclear.
I already know that I made some serious mistakes. I'm just trying to understand what people with an outside perspective think because after months of thinking about this, I'm no longer sure that I'm seeing things clearly.
You
Thank you.
didn't do any mistakes. It's perfectly normal at your age. You see somebody attractive. Oh yeah, this person's cute. That person's cute. Da 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 da. That's fine. Whatever. It's normal. She's just trying to make you out to be a bad guy. No, she's the villain in the story. She's the nuclear nemesis. No, you're fine. Send her back to the Cuckooverse. Call Doctor Strange. I don't know, but you're fine. Anything?
What I want to know is why he's not upset that she went through his phone or like how did she get to
It
all those texts and who has that kind of time to read years and years and years of texts and voice messages and all this stuff. And then I'm sure she had a notebook and she was writing everything down. It's crazy.
maybe time is different in the Cuckooverse. Like what will be 1 day for us is 1 second for them. So she has all the time in the world. I don't know. Yeah, that's Doctor Strange, that one. But all I know is just move on, date other people. And the reason why he doesn't understand is because he hasn't been watching our show, but he's going to start. He's going to start. He's going to watch our Words of Wisdom where I address this. And he's going to watch the next Words of Wisdom, which is going to address this as well. Good luck to you. I really hope you take my advice.
Look at that bird, it's pink.
I don't see a pink bird, but
That bird.
I don't know. But anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Now it's time for Solomon's Words of Wisdom. All right, guys, and today's words of wisdom, because we're getting too many stories like this, too many. The circle is getting too small, winding too fast with the same story. So let me chop it up for you guys, okay? I'm gonna make it very simple, very clear cut. Number one, if you have trust issues, if you are insecure, I'm telling you right now, you are gonna take a break for at least a year. You are not dating anybody. In fact, you're not even talking to guys unless it's a coworker or it's just very simple, basic hi, bye, the formal stuff. That's fine. But you're not dating any guys. You're not talking to any guys. Period. Unless they're already your friend or whatever, that's fine. But no, you need a break. Okay, because you need time, your me time, to spend on your own to learn to love yourself again. You may not feel it just yet, you may not understand it yet, but when you're taking time out to do what you want to do, what you need to do, you learn what makes you happy and what doesn't. And when you're happy, you're a better person, you're a more pleasant person, you're a more grounded, established, normal person, right? You love yourself. People will see that and people will gravitate towards you. The right kind of people will gravitate towards you. Okay? So let's leave it at that. Okay? That's topic one. Topic two is self respect. What you will and will not tolerate. In past episodes, I've talked about deal breakers. Okay? So, what I want to reiterate is you need to have basic stuff down. Lying, cheating, abuse, gaslighting, all that kind of stuff is not okay. These are the basics. These are not deal breakers. Okay, this needs to be the norm. This is the standard. These are things you absolutely will not tolerate in a relationship. If he's misguiding you, making you feel insecure and all this and that kind of stuff by the way he's lying to you or abusing you, mistreating you, then you need to walk out immediately because these are Solomon's standards. You will not tolerate it. Life is too short to waste your years with some monster. Okay? So just end it and be done with it. Period. Deal breakers, like I said before, are quirky things like, for me, gambling, smoking, doing drugs, stuff like that. But those are deal breakers. But the basic lying, cheating, all that kind of stuff, absolutely not. Okay. Another normal thing is if you need to be checking on their location, going through their phone, this is not normal stuff, guys. Like, life should be about enjoying and having fun. Okay, if you're wasting your weekend going through all his phone, his messages, what kind of life is that? You should be going to the movies, you should be going to the gardens, going to the park, going to the beach, playing video games, just doing what makes you happy. It's so stupid to spend time doing that. And it's annoying too, like for the other person. Like I can just imagine you're just standing there like, okay, you're done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? So that's what I'm saying. Have a normal life. Do what makes you happy. Don't waste your time on stupid stuff. Especially you get older, you look back in your life. What did you do all your life? Oh, I spend my time going through my boyfriend's phone. Oh, that sounds great. Versus the other person. I traveled the world. I went here. I went there. What life do you want? Think about that for a second. Think about that. If it doesn't make sense to you, think about that. You want the life of I traveled the world, I have great memories, great experiences, or I spent the time stalking my boyfriend, tracking his location, drawing out road maps, and making into wallpaper all the places I stalked him at. Is that normal? Come on, guys. Think about it. And questions, comments, comment below. I'll get back to you. But good luck to you guys. Be kind to yourselves too, guys. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other and have the best life you can. Good luck. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to always be kind to one another. Take care.